Hi, I'm Carl, I'm the founder here at Konquest, and I want to extend you a warm welcome. We're really excited to have you here, and I want you to know that the Konquest platform is all about you. I've been a sales guy my entire career, so trust me, I know how important your commission is to you, and that's exactly why we've created Konquest, to make sure that you're involved in the process and that you have total transparency of your earnings at all time, in real time. I'm going to take just a couple of minutes of your time just to get you started on Konquest, dive into your first claim and go through the submission process. So let's get to it. So when you first log into Konquest, you're going to land on the dashboard. You're not going to spend a lot of time here. The main areas that you should be focused on are in the middle here. Each one of these cards represents a commission claim per payroll period, and that's where we really want to dive into. So let's dive into this month's claim by clicking on View Info. This is going to load my commission claim for this month. You'll always know which month you're in, as it'll be in the top left hand corner of the page here, and on the top right hand side of the page you're going to have a summary of the numbers that are involved. So in this case we have just over £3,000 of earnings, just over £1,000 of deductions. I hope that you don't have many of those, and the net payable due or total pay due is just over £2,000. As we move down the page you're going to get more and more info that helps you to review your claim and make sure you're submitting something that's accurate. We start with commissions themselves. So you'll be enrolled in at least one commission scheme, maybe more than one. They'll all be organised in this page under the commissions header. You'll get a visual summary of how you're progressing when you first load the page, and if you click on any one of these it'll then scroll down and you'll be able to see the placements which have qualified for commission in this period. If when you load this it ever looks like there's one or more placements that are missing, the first thing you should do is click on this estimates button here. When you do so, if any deals appear, you may see something like this, an unconfirmed deal. Speak to your system administrator and they'll be able to explain to you exactly why this is. It will be something to do with your timesheet or CRM system setup, probably with a status there that just needs to be updated, but if you speak to your system administrator they will be able to give you the exact details. You'll have the same thing on each scheme that you are enrolled in, where you can view all of the detail to make sure nothing's missing, everything looks accurate, and that you're submitting an accurate and up-to-date claim. And then we move on to the further sections here, one for deductions. Again, I hope that this doesn't happen very often to you, but they do happen, and when they do, they'll be here. The good news is that you never get a surprise. You're going to know that there's a deduction before you get paid, before you get your pay slip. They'll be detailed under here, and just as with the commissions, if you click, it'll scroll down and it'll show you the deal that's associated with that deduction. So in this instance, I can see that this placement that I've made, if I hover over the red icon, it's been rebated. So the value of the deal has been reduced, the customer has probably received a credit note, and therefore some commission has been clawed back in my claim this month. And exactly the same for exceptions. Let me move myself again. At the bottom of the page here, should there be what we call an exception, which is a positive addition to your claim, this is where they'll live, right at the bottom of the screen. So, once you've landed on your claim, you've reviewed all of the details and you're happy that they're accurate, the next step is going to be submit that claim, and that's really easy and straightforward. At the top of the page here, you'll see a submit button. If you click that, in this instance, I'm just getting a little warning to let me know that I do have an unconfirmed deal in that claim, which we've already seen. If that is intentional, and if that is still correct, all I do is click to say that I'm acknowledging that I'm submitting that claim as is, hit confirm again, and that's it. My claim is submitted. Jump in, submit your first claim, and let us know how you get on.